Hey everyone, welcome back to Move Over Martha. So today is going to be kind of like a vlog, a little bit of a haul, just talking about different things. I didn't want to call it like a monthly favorites because it's not just beauty related, it's all different things. So let's get started because I got a lot to say. I'm sorry if this video is not appealing to you with me just talking about random things. We'll get back to crafting soon. I'll explain why I've kind of been in limbo with that. But anywho, so I feel like I got off the boat from this vacation wedding cruise and it was like all hell broke loose. Before I left, I decided to do this thing called the Great American Bake Sale, and I saw an advertisement for it in the Family Circle magazine, and it's a campaign for childhood hunger. It's through a company called Share Our Strengths, and it's the No Child Hungry campaign. So before I went on the cruise a couple weeks or months, I went on and I looked, and they were asking people to host a bake sale in their area, and the minimum they wanted you to kind of pledge. I mean, you could have pledged less than that, but it was like $300. So I thought, well, I could do a bake sale for $300. That's not a whole lot. So I figured when I got back, I would start baking and then find a venue to host my bake sale. But when I got off the boat, I was tired. I needed to get back in my routine of life. And doing like a bake sale for the day seemed like kind of daunting. Like I'd have to bake all these cupcakes. So I figured I would just do like private baking and sell to like friends. So I posted on Facebook. A lot of my friends are familiar with my baking skills and that I bake different flavored cupcakes and they like a lot of my flavors. So I said I just need 25 friends to order a dozen cupcakes at $1 a piece. So I posted on Facebook what I was doing it for. It was a campaign for childhood hunger. Could I get 25 friends to order a dozen? And by the end of the day, I had like 34 friends order a dozen. I had a couple of birthday parties booked. So I was really ecstatic that this went the way it did. After that, I realized that my neighborhood was having a community garage sale, which I didn't know. My neighborhood doesn't have like a newsletter or anything. I was driving by one day, saw, oh, I'm having a community garage sale this weekend. So I said, well, if I have any leftovers from my sales, or maybe if I could bake a few cupcakes, then I'll put a little table out in my driveway. As the cars were driving by, I'd post a sign for a bake sale. So I got done baking for the week and I had a little time. I actually stayed up all night. I was baking till like 3, 4 in the morning. I baked 240 cupcakes at the garage sale and I came in the house with only like 48 left. My brother-in-law took the rest of them to his daughter's softball game and sold the rest within 5 minutes. Then later in the week he picked up orders. I had a girlfriend in her work complex. She got like 10 dozen orders. It kind of like blew up. Before I knew it, it was a 2-week span of baking, not just a week or a day or a couple days. And I had sold like 1,200 cupcakes, so I was over the moon. My brother-in-law had a friend he was golfing with, ordered like 3 dozen, and the guy gave him a check for like $150. At the end, when it was said and done, I had raised like $1,396. I had a friend privately send me a message and said that she thought that $1,500 sounded like a better number, that she was putting a check in the mail for $104 to round my amount off. And I just sent the money in today, as a matter of fact. I closed out some parties and stuff like that. So in the end, when it was said and done, I probably baked about 1,200 cupcakes, and then the rest was like donations and people giving me a little extra than what, like if they ordered 12, maybe they gave me $20 and kind of rounded it up. So that was that for the bake sale. So then moving on after that, I was like, before I went on the cruise, I was kind of straightening out my closet and I was getting like frustrated. My closet was so cluttered. And I was like, I really wish I could sell some of my old purses, because I had like 3 ginormous bins on the top shelf of my closet, all purses like Vera Bradley, Coach, Juicy Couture, Betsy Johnson. I had like tons and tons of purses. So I went through, I pulled out the ones that I really loved, the Coaches that I really loved, my Betsy Johnson that I really loved, just purses that I really would never part with, and I put them all in, and I had like 2 containers. So I like eliminated like a container and a half, I guess you could say. So I started posting, taking pictures of them and deciding how much I was going to charge. And I was really ecstatic. My husband, my mother, my kids, they were all seeming upset that I was selling my purses. They're like, why are you going to sell your purses? And why don't you just keep this one? And then someone else said, why don't you just keep that one? And I was like, guys, I'm not upset by this. I'm feeling relieved. Like, I have room in my closet now. So in the back of my brain, back up, for my anniversary, my husband bought me a Louis Vuitton. We've been married like almost 15 years, I think 14, but we've been together 15. So he bought me a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, the Damier Azur, like the white check for our anniversary, and I loved it. I took it on the cruise with me. I wanted it for like the summer. And then I was watching Tiffany D's video, and she got that delightful Louis V, the LV, the monogrammed one, and I was like, maybe I should have got that one instead. Because like I get like a Louis Vuitton maybe like every 10 years. So I was like, man, I really wish I'd have gotten that one instead. So I started thinking, I was like, well, maybe if I sell some of my bags and Mother's Day's coming and I can get my husband to add in some birthday money. And I was like configuring it all in my head. Like, how can I get this delightful bag? So I put up like 33 purses on Facebook, and cheap, like Coach bags for like $50, like Vera Bradley, like the bag, the wallet, and the cosmetic bag for $30, Juicy Couture for like $40. I just kind of wanted to blow it out and get rid of it and move on with my life. So with that, I posted it all, and in like 3 minutes, everybody was like claiming all these bags. So I was spending a couple days sitting at home waiting for people to come pick up the bags and pay me and this and that. And I was like in a state of shock when it was said and done, and I made like $1,100. So long story short, my husband did not have to give me any money towards the Louis Vuitton. I went to the mall and I purchased it myself with my money. I mean, granted, I had to sell 30 bags to buy one. My husband thinks that that's like a joke. He's like, are you kidding me? You sold 30 really nice bags to buy one. But for me, it wasn't about that to begin with. It was about cleaning out my closet, and then this was an afterthought. I was like, I think I could get maybe a Louis Vuitton if I sold my bags, yada, yada, yada. So I first started out just to clean out the closet, and then that was the bonus, and I had to like ask him for $23, I think, or $27 difference or whatever to buy that bag. So happy wife, happy life, I guess. Now I have like the white one I got for the summer, and I'll probably start using that one in the fall. So moving on from that, I'm looking around because I think you'll notice I'm in a different room. I'm actually in my mom's room. My mom moved in with us like a year ago. This used to be the guest bedroom, and she liked the way it was painted and decorated, so she left it this way and then just decided to, you know, move in her own furniture and stuff like that. So this is my mom's room. It's really actually pretty nice in here to film. The lighting, I think, seems pretty decent maybe. When I play it back, maybe I won't think differently. Anywho, so moving on from that, the next thing is why I'm in this room is I'm renovating my bathroom. So that's kind of why I haven't made a video. Between the bake sale, the purse sale was like a week-long process. Now I'm renovating my bathroom. I lived in this house like, I think a little over 2 years, but I had a garden tub, and it was like a spec home, and they wouldn't let us change things around. So I just got like basic tile, basic cabinets, basic whatever, because I knew eventually in a couple years I was gonna gut it out. But a couple years got the best of me. I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I'm tired of dusting the garden tub. No one ever freaking takes a bath. I bought Lush products thinking that would inspire me to take a bath. Never happens. We're not bath kind of people. So what I'm doing is I gutted it all out. I went to Home Depot and I ordered cabinets. And so now I'm going to have a vanity with lots of drawers. So my makeup will all be contained in that one area. I'm going to have to go across the house because I have the Hayworth like lingerie thing that I'm using. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm like back and forth, back and forth. I use a lot of the same stuff because I'm being lazy and I don't want to move about. So I took the before picture, and then when it's done, I'll do the after picture, and I'll give you a tour of my makeup setup and how the vanity's set up and the different tile in the bathroom, yada, yada. So that's why I'm in this room. The next thing I want to talk about is Betsey Johnson. I've said it a million times on this channel. I'm madly in love with her, and I heard she filed for bankruptcy. I find this severely depressing. And depressing is that I sold a lot of her bags at my purse sale. So it's like a vicious cycle. I'm like, I need to get some new Betsey Johnson bags, but I didn't sell all of them. I kept my really very favorite ones. I still have all her jewelry. never got rid of it. So I'm just sad because is she totally not going to be making stuff anymore? I heard she's doing like a cheaper line. I heard she's having a reality show. So I'm interested to see where she's going with this, but she's my absolute favorite. So here comes my daughter. I'm filming, honey. Give me 5 more minutes, okay? So my daughter and my dog. Say hi. Who needs a bath? So anywho, my daughter, she got her nails done. Maybe she'll come in and show us towards the end. I did her nails for her. I used to do nails for a couple years. So the Betsy Johnson I wanted to share with you, I bought this little gym bag. It's a ginormous like little tote bag, but I'm going to use it taking aquatic classes at Shapes coming up, hopefully. I mean, I've been on stall since the vacation, the purse sale, the bathroom renovation. My whole life is on hold. I've been in the house dealing with all that. How have I had time to go shopping? I'm not really sure. Next, I want to talk about hair. If you notice, I cut my bangs, and for some reason, my husband had the water softener barely set on any level at all. Like, I think it goes to 99, and he had it set on a 20. Maybe we had a power surge and it went out. But since my mom's been with us, she kept harping on me about the water softener. I was like, I have no idea about water softeners. I don't know. So she kind of investigated a little bit and was like, he barely has it set on anything. So we pumped it up to like a 60, and I have noticed an instant difference in my hair. Like, it's shinier when I'm washing it. I feel like I barely even need any conditioner. When I'm blow drying it, it's less frizzy. So, I mean, a water softener may be something you want to invest in. I think ours is called a Water Boss 900 or 9000 or something like that. You just pour the salt in it. But we have ours, I think, right now set at like a 65. And I have noticed like a big difference. Like, my hair would used to be shiny like this when I would dye it, and now I haven't dyed it since before the cruise, which was like a month ago, and it's pretty shiny for just every day. So that's that. The next thing I want to talk about is some makeup. These are some nail polishes that I purchased. I had this flip-flop fantasy, and for some reason when I was doing my daughter's nails, I looked for it and I lost it, and I was kind of devastated. I was like, where the hell is that nail polish? I wore it last year, I think on the 4th of July. We went away and we were like sitting by the pool at the hotel, and I was like, I'm madly in love with this nail polish. But so I repurchased it today. The next thing I want to talk about is this nail polish. I don't know if you could see it, if it's focusing or not, but this is a combo of Art U Blue, and this is a finger paint nail polish that I got at Sally's a while ago, but I think they still have it there. So I put 1 coat of this and then 2 coats of Indigo with the Flow, and this is a Sephora by OPI nail polish that I got at Sephora, and I put 2 coats of this with 1 coat of the base, and I've gotten so many compliments. It's a little dull. I've had it on for about a week now, but even still today, someone, when I was out and about, said, oh my god, the nail polish is so nice, and I have it on my toes. I just like it. It's not very summery, but I figured one last dark color before we head in. And the next one I got is the My Point Exactly. This is from the New York Ballet for OPI. I tried to get that glitter one. I'm not sure what the name of it was, but they were sold out in both beauty supplies that I went to, so hopefully one day I will obtain it. Next beauty thing, next beauty related item. Oh, here to go with the nail polish is these Sephora drops. If you do not own these, you need to like run out and get them if you're gonna do your nails anytime soon. I did nails for like 10 years before I had my son and got married and all that, and I have never seen anything dry nails like these do. They have a little dropper, which you take this cap off and put this and it screws on. But I have literally painted my nails and then gone to bed that night and felt like I was in bed painting my nails and kind of fell asleep and woke up and I'm thinking, oh damn, I'll probably have like sheet marks all over my nails. No, this stuff is fabulous. What you do is paint your nails normal, put your top coat on, and then I wait like a minute or 2 after my top coat, and then I put this on, and I swear to God, it's like dry like that. So that's that for nail polish. Next is these Ardell eyelashes. I wore these during the wedding. I and pretty much all the time on the cruise. I just saved them every night and like reused them, but I couldn't remember where I got them, and I went to like Walgreens and CVS and Walmart looking for another pair because I liked them so much and I couldn't freaking find them. Then it dawned on me today when I went to Sally's to replace my China glaze. I got these at Sally's. They're the Ardell Wispies, and they're an Invisiband, so there's no big thick black band on there, which makes them look fake. This invisible band makes them look really, really natural. I used to wear the Ardells 105, but they were so long that people would always say to me, are you wearing fake eyelashes? Like, and I'd be like, yeah. These here are dramatic enough, but not like, oh my God, that girl's wearing fake eyelashes. So I picked these back up today. Next for makeup is, I went to Bare Essentials. I don't wear mineral makeup. I feel like it always makes my face burn. My bathroom's a mess. I'm not a fan of mineral makeup, but I'm a fan of the mineral eyeshadow and blush. And this Kabuki Handy Buki brush, I love it. It's very dense and it has like a handle, and I use it for like blush or like my pressed powder. And I love, love, love this blush, and it's flowers. And it's kind of like a corally pink. The lighting might be off in here, but that's it. It's very shimmery, and it's a corally orange. It's absolutely gorgeous. So next on the list is some fashion stuff, and I got this Brighton set of jewelry. I treated myself like an early Mother's Day gift. Shh. But it's this very colorful set. And I love this set because I love Brighton to begin with, but I love this set because it's like multicolored, so you can really wear it with just about anything. And these like little drop earrings. But I figured I would wear it maybe on Mother's Day with this really cute little yellow top I got at Forever 21. This is one of those burnout tops where you can put like a different color underneath. I might do like white, and it's kind of baggy. I'll wear it with like maybe a pair of jeans or a jean skirt. I have like a white jean skirt I might wear it with, but I think it would go nice with that Brighton necklace. Next on the Forever 21, I feel like I've been off the chain with like clothing shopping and stuff like that. I think because I lost like 65 pounds, so like I can shop at a regular store now versus just being able to shop at a plus store. I'm not really in a plus size at all. Maybe if it was at Ross and it was like a 1X, or Forever 21, if it was a 1X, I could maybe fit into it and it wouldn't be too big. But I think I've been off the chain because I haven't shopped in a regular store in a couple of years. So now that I can go into Forever 21 and stores like that, I feel overwhelmed and consumed. But this is another Forever 21 top, and it's like all beaded. And this too is kind of like the baggy arms. But I thought that was adorable. And then this one is really cute. I love the color of this. And the back of it is like floral, and it's totally see-through. But when I put this on in the fitting room, I had just like a nude bra on, and honestly I couldn't tell that it looked bad or like, oh, her bra's hanging out. But this is the back side of the shirt, and then the front side is just regular. But I thought this was really adorable. And it looks like the insides of the flowers have like a rhinestone, but it's not. It's just like the way it's fabriced in. It's not even like it's glitter. It's like really in there. And then the next thing I want to talk about is what I eat like on my diet, this no carb diet. I found these Zone bars at Sam's Club, and they have 22 carbs in a bar. So I don't eat these all the time or a lot. I just keep these on hand, like when I'm going to the movies with the kids. I'll stick one in my purse because it's kind of like a chocolate bar. But I got these at Sam's Club. It was like $18, and it came with 2 boxes. This one, and then it had, this is a dark chocolate almond, and then they have a regular dark chocolate. And I believe there was like 12 bars in here and 12 in the other. So you're getting 24 bars for like $18. So that's like a lot cheaper than if I bought some at like Walmart. They're like $2 a bar almost. But I just keep them on hand for like that time of the month, or going to the movies, or feeling deprived if everybody's having a snack and I'm not. If we're watching a movie at home, I'll eat one of those. Next is the new candles from Bath & Body Works. And this is that summer collection. And this is the Summer Boardwalk. And when I first smell this, it reminds me of like something at a carnival, like a caramel apple or caramel corn. But then after you smell it for a moment, it has like a sweet note, like maybe like a cotton candy. So I'm really interested in burning this and seeing how it plays out in the air in the house. But I'm really looking forward. May 18th, they're having some more of them come out, like a root beer float. They have one coming out too. It's called Suntan, and I'm so looking forward to that because I love that Yankee Candle, Sun and Sand, and I keep it at my summer home and burn it. But I'm like dying to see how they've done it and if it smells the same. I hear it smells like lotion, like suntan lotion, so I'm excited to see how that goes. And on the baking scale, I found these cute little cookie molds. I really want to start doing cookies and moving out of cupcakes and going, like I've done the cake thing, I've done the cupcake thing. Now I kind of want to master doing sugar cookies with the royal icing and like fancy type of cookies. So I've done it a couple times here and there, but I've never like really focused on just doing that. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the future coming up. I want to also talk about this little thing. This is an omelet maker from Tupperware. I went to a girlfriend's Tupperware party, and this thing is fantastic. I eat a lot of omelets almost every day with the no-carb diet, and a lot of times I don't eat it because it's like, it's a whole process. You gotta chop this, do that, and it's like very annoying. So I'll do an omelet like every other day, and other days like I just don't eat, sad to say, but I'll eat like an earlier lunch. Anywho, what you do is you scramble your eggs and you put them in here, and if you want to do cheese or onions or peppers or ham, whatever you're going to put in your toppings, if you're doing a Western omelet, say you put all your toppings, you put it in here, you put the lid on, and you put it in the microwave 1.5 minutes. And it's not like the weirdo tasting microwave. Like, you ever go to Dunkin' Donuts and you order like an egg sandwich and you know that they microwave the egg because it tastes like weird? This doesn't taste exactly like it came off the stove, but it is fluffy. It's a nice alternative if you don't want to do an omelet every single day. It's a nice alternative if you're in a hurry, you need to move out quick. In 1.5 minutes, you can have an omelet done to your liking. And the cleanup is literally like the egg slides out of here, and all you do is like rinse it with soapy water and move on. You're not even scrubbing a pan. So that's a fabulous, fabulous tool. I think it was like $22, which seems pricey, but really for Tupperware, it's not, because it lasts for forever, and it's easy cleanup, and it makes your life a lot quicker. So lastly, I want to talk about Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty. I love, love, love Hello Kitty, and my daughter knows that. My girlfriend's daughter is having a birthday party this weekend coming up. She asked me to do, it's a Hello Kitty theme, so she asked me to do cupcakes for it, which went into the donation to that Share Our Strengths thing. But my daughter knows that I'm madly in love with Hello Kitty, so she was in Walmart with us the other day. She was shopping around with her dad, and I was like returning something at the service desk, and look what she found. Look at this cute little body wash. This is hers because I use bar soap, but look what they had. It's so adorable, and it smells kind of citrusy, but look how cute. It has a little Hello Kitty carved into it, and the packaging is adorable. So on the same note, I found this cute little iPod charger. It's a Hello Kitty. It plugs into the wall, and then plugs in here. But the cutest part is her little bow lights up when it's plugged into the wall, so you know that it's on and working, which is adorable. And I got another one like this for my car to charge my iPod as I'm driving and stuff. I can listen to my iPod through my car, but it charges it as well, and it has like a ring around it that lights up red, so you know that that's on too. I got them at Ross, of course, like $11.99 or something. This is why I love Ross, people. I'm addicted. I'm trying not to do a Ross haul for a while, even though I've been there and bought some things, but I don't want to bore you with my Ross haul. But next is lovely digital paper. For $3.50, I went on to Etsy and I ordered a 12-pack of Hello Kitty paper, printed it out. I could have cut this out with the Cricut, but that would have been redundant to do it 60 times. So what I did was I just took another cupcake sleeve that I had, I traced it, I stapled the 10 sheets of paper together and cut it all at once so I could cut. But look at the quality of this paper. My girlfriend was going to order some sleeves like this from like Vuitton or whatever, and I was like, it was like $5 for 12 or something crazy, and I was like, for $3.50 we could just print it out ourselves. So that's going to get taped and folded around the lovely cute little cupcakes. But this is also what I did for the little toppers, is this cute little Hello Kitty fondant. So I forgot to bring the little cutter in, but I ordered a cutter off of Etsy, and it came from like Japan, and it was like this size, and then they had the full body one. I think it was like $9.97. The lady said it would take like a while to get here. Anytime I've ordered something from China or Japan, it does take forever, but I messaged the lady, I really, really, really need this ASAP. Can you please get it out for me? I'm working on a birthday party, and it was here like within the week. So I guess if you message them and you tell them. But anywho, I cut this out. It has like the cutter and then the plunge stamp part that makes the indent. This was like easy peasy, so I cut that. I first rolled out the fondant with my rolling pin and the, what's it called? The things on it so that the fondant rolls out evenly, the pin spool. And then I used the cutter and the plunger, and then next I put, these were like little, the eyes are little Wiltons, like a sprinkle. They were pearlescent. I sprayed it with the color mist and the pearl color, which gave her like the little shimmer, which sucks because I should have put the sprinkles in the eyes and the nose after. I put the sprinkles, then I sprayed it with the color mist, which dulled the eyes and the nose a little. It still looks adorable, but in hindsight, next time, I'll put the sprinkles in after. Then I just did some royal icing for the bow and some royal icing for the little whiskers. And that's going to be laying on top of the little cupcake with the wrappers. So, anywho, that's going to be the party for this weekend. Hopefully, I want to do upcoming a little American Girl doll bed. And I'm doing like a rag quilt and a t-shirt quilt. So those will be some projects that I'll be working on. I'll show you the bathroom renovation. I hope I didn't bore you with all my talking and going on, but I really wanted to talk about how wonderful that Share Our Strengths company is, and how everybody can, you know, just do a little something. I was a Girl Scout leader for a couple years, and the manager of the Girl Scouts, she used to say that one person can't do everything, but everybody can do something. So that kind of is like what I take in my head all the time. Like if everybody hosted a bake sale, who doesn't like baked goods? I mean, if everybody does a $300 sale, I mean, in the end, that can really pile up. There goes my dog. Somebody obviously rang the bell. So I hope you guys are having a great time. Summer's approaching real fast. I'll have a lot more time to do videos because I won't be running around getting the kids and dealing with all that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! So real quick, I wanted to show you those cutters. I ran inside and grabbed them. But this is the one that I used, and it comes in like a two-part thing. So first you cut it with this cutter, and then you put the plunger in and plunge it down to make the indentation. So just some info. I believe I got this on eBay, not Etsy. I think I said Etsy, but eBay, like $9.97. I think it was like free shipping. So hope you guys have a great day. See you soon.